next match, I'd like to make a very important announcement, and that is in regards to the next hybrid show. So ladies and gentlemen, mark the date, save the time, Saturday, July 20th, we're gonna be right back here for the hybrid experience. Stay tuned to all of our social medias, that's Instagram, X, TikTok, all of that as we get more details for the next show.
Facebook for you boomers out there.
That's right.
With that being said, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a first round Hybrid School of Wrestling Championship Tournament match.
Well, Doc, you and I are no strangers to that music. We know full well who's about to pull into the port here at the Hybrid School of Wrestling.
And you can't see my face, but I'm rolling my eyes.
Big me to the ring by Jay.
The Sharks leading the Marauder into
the RCW
Renay.
International Champion. He is the Marauder, Diego
the River City Wrestling International Champion, Diego Renay, 1/3 of the Texas streets, the Marauder himself,
making his rounds.
That's right, don't cut me off, Doc, excuse you. I was just about to say that. Diego Renay making his rounds, talking to the people.
Talking to the people.
That's right.
He's making fun of people.
Blessing them with his presence. They should be honored. He is a champion. Do you see that belt he's got? That lady back there should be honored that she's getting that close to that international championship. She'll never get that close to anything that good in her life ever again.
Whoops. Why does she want to? That thing needs to be sanitized, washed down. Get a power wash on that thing.
I cannot believe the disrespect coming out of your mouth right now. Excuse you, that you would talk about not only Diego Renay, the fighting champion that he has been throughout his reign, but just the title itself. Just complete disrespect, Doc.
And his opponents.
We know who's
from
coming out now.
San Antonio, Texas, by way of O'Donnell, Turkey, he is Arik
Walker, this is a bit of a return of sorts for him as well. He's been training on his own for the past few hybrid shows to try to dedicate himself to leveling up, making sure he's ready to go for this very tournament here in the Hybrid School of Wrestling, wanting to be the hybrid champion himself. But is that training going to come into practice here and pay off for Arik Walker? I don't know.
It's not just about the training, though, because not only has he trained his body, he has trained his mind, but he has also training his heart. He's making sure that he tells the fans out there, I need your support. I will be able to make sure I represent you well. And he's going to do that here in the tournament toward the Hybrid Championship.
I do believe that he's going to do that to the best of his ability, 100%, but I think you just pointed out a very key difference between these two competitors here. Arik Walker, you said, is depending on the people to get behind them, and he wants to win this for them. You know, get behind him and root for him, and he will take them to glory. Diego Renay does not need any of that to achieve championship gold, as we can clearly see. His focus is on one thing only. That is the 1, 2, 3 and the ring of that bell at the end and having his hand raised. And that right there, if you ask me, which I know you did, is what's going to see Diego Renay win this match here tonight.
That ego is going to make him lose this match right here. That's what's going to happen. All that talking, he doesn't need the people, and yet he's making his rounds trying to get these folks to kiss the ring, kiss the belt.
That's not needing people, though, Doc. It is not an ego if you can back it up. It is not ego if it is factual. Diego Renay has been in there, and yeah, he's jaw-jacking with the crowd. He's letting them know what's up, as he should. He is a champion. He is part of the greatest stable, the greatest team to come out of the Hybrid School of Wrestling. And frankly, I think you're just being a hater.
The greatest joke. The greatest joke. This man doesn't take this serious? He's sitting there jaw-jacking. Eric Walker's getting ready. He's not sitting there showing his backside to the ref. He's making sure that he is getting checked properly.
You're lucky J-Wave doesn't hear what you're saying right now.
Oh, J-Wave, who is he? That's right, let's get this started. Another one. Oh, he looks very proud of himself. Look at that pride swelling out of his ears.
That's right. Why shouldn't he be proud, Doc? Again, I know you don't like Diego Renay, and frankly, I understand. He has a bit of an abrasive personality. He can rub people the wrong way, but you can't argue with results. You can't argue with the championship that this man has. You cannot argue with victory. As Diego Renay locks the side headlock onto Eric Walker, I believe that the Marauder is going to coast to another such victory here tonight. And that shoulder tackle from Eric Walker, these two men back and forth, but Eric Walker's the one who goes down.
Coast. That's the key word right there, coasting. That is what's going to be the downfall of anybody who does not take seriously what they have on their shoulders. You have to be more focused. You have to pay attention. You never know what your opponent's going to do. And here we have Eric Walker, who you can't really predict what's going on from one point of time to another.
And I do think that's a point in Eric's favor, but as we're seeing right now, Doc, Eric Walker just unleashed that whole offense on Diego Renay, and the Marauder matched him blow for blow, tit for tat, and is in control right now.
I think he would like one of the words you used. I don't appreciate it.
Which one, victory? I know he appreciates that one.
Oh, gosh. And here comes J-Wave circling the ring. We need to keep an eye on that man.
Oh, Diego looks like he's going for a jackknife, but
oh,
Eric Walker reversing out of it into the backslide pin attempt, just a 2. Diego gets out of it, goes for the lariat, but Eric Walker grabs the waistlock. Diego manages to shake him off, but Eric just laying in wait for him. I do think this is a mistake. Diego Renay a little bit slow on the turnaround there. Looks like he might have gotten a little distracted, but right back at it. There you see that experience, that professionalism leading him to take control. Eric Walker stuck in this chin lock one more time.
But don't underestimate Eric Walker. You said he has experience, he has momentum. Eric Walker has as much experience, if not more, and he will be able to capitalize on experience. You just can't underestimate this man because he does also have speed on his side.
Well, first of all, I can't believe you would disrespect Diego Renay by saying Eric Walker is more experienced than he is. Excuse you, man. But Eric Walker, hey, to his credit, nails the drop kick. Down goes Diego Renay. Diego tries to come in with the clothesline, but gets caught. Eric Walker hits the Northern Lights suplex, flips over. It's a hard forearm shot, but not enough to put Diego away.
You got to give that man props. He's got massive flexibility to be able to do something like that.
Absolutely, but he's got to stay on the attack again. And talking about this earlier with Diego, these moments where you're giving your opponent time to recover leads to something like that.
Time
Diego
to recover,
Renay,
the man just poked him in the eye.
Poked him in the eye, that's a lariat, Doc, come on. What are you talking about? Diego Renay going for the cover, 1-2, but a near fall.
My goodness, you need my glasses at this point.
Oh no, I can see just fine.
Diego Renay sitting here trying to find a way to take advantage of the situation. With Floyd Curl, he is always paying attention, unlike Vance, and yet he still got away with poking this man in the eye.
You wear glasses?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you don't have them on now. That's why I'm asking.
We're in a great situation right here. We can see really well what's going on. This man is trying to take advantage of the rules right here. Diego Renay.
That's right. I'm glad you know his name. It was a hard knife-edge chop. Sends Eric Walker to the opposite corner. A hard Irish whip. Down goes Eric Walker. Just that sternum running, charging, being forced into descent into that top turnbuckle.
But we've seen this time and time again with Eric. You think that at some point in that match, he's tired, he can't do it, he's not got no energy, and then he pulls it out from somewhere. He does these amazing things. He flies across the ring and catches you by surprise. He better watch his back. Diego Renay doesn't know what's coming.
And I mean, I would like to disagree with you there, but I do think that's a fair point. I mean, Eric Walker, we've called him the chaotic heart for quite some time now, really, since he's just made a splash on the scene here, and that has always played into his strengths. This unpredictability, I mean, really just playing into the chaotic aspect of everything that he brings to the table has absolutely brought Eric to his share of victories. As Diego Renay was pausing there, I knew he was going for that snap suplex into the cover. 1, 2, not enough.
Not enough.
But I think, again, and I know I've said this throughout this match multiple times, but Diego is a champion for a reason. This is not the first opponent that he's come up against who brings this type of a fighting style, shall we say, to the table.
Fighting style, dirty style. That's what you need to call that.
What's dirty about that, Doc? Did he not break the count before 5?
He's choking the man over the
Yes, he
ring
did.
rope.
And he abided by the rules by letting him up before the 5. That's what the rules are there for, Doc. If it didn't happen, he would have been a disqualification. I can't believe you are besmirching the Marauders' good name as Arik Walker comes in.
Nice.
A kick to the side of the head. Down goes Diego.
Down goes the Weasel.
The Weasel?
That's what goes down. That's right.
Oh, so it's not enough that you just besmirch the man's athletic ability and his record in the ring. You're just resorting to personal insults now.
Personal insults to the face
His
of the
Diego
Marauder.
Renay, the absolute wherewithal of the
gosh.
Marauder, knowing exactly where he is at, just reaching out and grabbing that ring rope.
That was a perfect salt over the rope by Arik Walker, right on top of Diego
Absolutely,
Renay.
looked beautiful.
And yet, Diego Renay finds a way to escape, to weasel his way out of things.
Finds a way. I can't. God, you are just so insulting, and I don't understand where it's coming from. Diego getting rocked, frankly, by these hard shots. Arik Walker in the corner, but having the wherewithal to reverse catches Arik Walker. He tries to go for the up and over and just gets him hung up on the ropes. Oh, pulling him out of the corner. He's trying to help. He's trying to help him.
That's a right nobody should be taking.
No, he was trying to get him off. Clearly, Arik is stuck on something. Diego's trying to get him off.
By climbing the rope. Oh, my God.
Diego Renay, the leaping lariat, helping a friend in need, getting Arik Walker out of the predicament that he found himself in.
He put him in. What kind of damage do you think that's going to cause?
That's neither here nor there.
Oh, my goodness. And what's
Floyd
going
Curl,
on?
the referee, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Diego Renay may have suffered a match-ending injury.
And
Floyd
we're going
Curl's
to ignore the fact that J-Wave is getting involved again.
What is he doing? He's checking on Arik Walker, and this fan is frankly just getting involved in something she has no business getting involved in. Diego Renay, good on him, getting out there and checking on his opponent. This European uppercut looks like may have caught Arik on the jaw. Diego Renay sending him around, just shoving him into the other ring, into the crowd.
And why do we need to do stuff like that? The ring is right here. The ref is right here in the middle of the whole room. And yet we're going to take time to go out there and jaw jack with J-Wave.
Yeah, they are. And you know what, Doc? I will tell you, this is probably going to get really ugly. But this is all on Arik Walker as the suplex over. Arik Walker could have stayed down. Arik Walker could have decided to go home today. He didn't, and now he is suffering the consequences of that. Diego Renay showing everybody why he's called the Marauder, why he is in there with the Sharks and putting in that work against Arik Walker.
Why in the world would Arik Walker want to stay down? It's a tournament. We're all chasing the same thing.
Why would you not want to stay down? I would stay down because I don't want to get beaten. I mean, that's just me personally. I don't feel like having my life potentially shortened by injuries I sustain in a match when you're going up against a Marauder. That's me, though.
He's going up against two people.
Who's
the one in the ring and the one on the outside. And potentially three because he has an object in his hands.
He is a man with a disability. He needs that to get around.
Yes, in the head. Considering the fact that it is not his job to jump in there and fight that wrestler.
First ageism, now ableism.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't believe they let you in the building, to be quite honest.
I can't believe that you are okay with this.
Diego Renay working this rear chin lock on Arik Walker.
Arik Walker's getting it back up, though. He's finding the energy. The audience is more than happy to give it to him, share with him. And he's using it to his advantage, dropping both feet to the back of Diego Renay. He's going to have to figure himself out because here he comes, berserker mode. He's coming back up to his feet. He's finding the energy. He's using that energy. He's running right into Diego Renay. Splash into the corner.
Diego Renay.
Oh.
Got let out, got nailed by the rebound lariat from Arik Walker.
Oh, that was close.
Very close. Diego Renay. Not gonna lie, Doc, I thought that might have been it, but Diego Renay still fighting, still staying alive.
A lot's on the line, I understand. Trying to put your all into it. But
100%.
he should maybe lay down and take it.
That's not in Diego Renay's vocabulary. That man would never lay down. He would never take the easy way out.
Oh, right. And poking people in the eye and using the reffing, distracting them, is not the easy way out?
He didn't do any of that. I mean, it would be the easy way out, but Diego Renay would never do that as he goes for the jackhammer. Diego's not done.
What's he doing?
He's looking to put this one
Oh,
away,
God.
going for an emphatic victory. The frog splash, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my gosh. Let's add more air to that
Here's
head.
your winner, Diego Renay.
Oh, rude.
What's rude?
He just snatched it off of the referee.
Well, listen, you just said yourself that, like, they don't know where that's been, right? So now you
Oh,
want everybody
God.
touching it? I think you need to make up your mind, Doc. Diego Renay, though, picking up the victory, still your River City Wrestling International Champion and still in the running for the Hybrid Championship. Can the Marauder become a double champion? We will find out. Fans, don't go anywhere. We're still not done.
And if you are in the audience here at the Hybrid School of Wrestling and you want to share your favorite moments, please do so at Hybrid School of Wrestling's Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, wherever you can find the Hybrid School of Wrestling. Share it with us. What was your favorite part of the match? What was your favorite part of the night?
That's right, Hybrid School of Wrestling on Instagram, Hybrid SOW on X.
And if you can't find it, just put a search on Hybrid School of Wrestling.
There you go, and nothing else. You can go to the Hybrid School of Wrestling YouTube page and check out all the action. If you couldn't be here live, and get caught up on everything going on in the hottest scene in San Antonio here at Hybrid.